If you are unable to die from anything, what is the most dangerous thing you'd do? Attempt to die in every way possible. You should watch the movie Happy Death Day. She was trying to avoid death though. Watch Groundhog Day to see somebody repeatedly killing himself. Yes, but she still killed herself in multiple different types of ways, which I thought was relevant. You'll have to check out Groundhog Day. There's a segment in the sequel where she racks up suicides for science, at least. Cool. I didn't know there was a sequel. I'll have to check it out. It's vastly different, but still loads of fun. It's called Happy Death Day to You. I'd volunteer to help fix the damaged Fukushima power plant. But then you would be forced to live a life of seclusion due to being irradiated, depending on your dosage. This is Reddit. How different would that kind of life really be for anyone on here? Congratulations. You will now suffer the effects of nuclear radiation forever. Take nuke blasts for entertainment. Denuke the world while getting rich doing it. You'd think after the 3000th nuke you'd get bored. But I ask you, has being a massive disappointment your whole life ever made people stop being amazed at how useless you are? Checkmate libtards. This is honestly the best comment here. Try to explore the ocean. Since I can't drown or be killed by pressure, I could go down to the very bottom of the ocean. But do you really want to do that? There's some weird stuff at the bottom of the ocean. Like plastic, but for real. What should I fear? I'm invincible. I would have ate second vitamin gummy bear, but seriously would have gone to the gas station without people with 10 boxes of fireworks. I would have fired all fireworks at once, so it could create a big explosion, and after explosion I would have walked out of fire like some kind of Terminator. Would I still be horribly maimed? Like I go skydiving with only the point wingsuit, no parachute, but when I land I break every bone in my body and have to live my life as a paraplegic or a vegetable trapped inside my own body, unable to communicate for the rest of existence? You can't die doesn't mean you don't feel the pain of it. Doesn't mean you don't get injured. You jump out of an airplane, land, broke every single bone in your body, 200 years it takes to recover, but you are alive. Therefore, I do nothing. Visit Cologne during the local carnival and say out loud DASSELDORFER carnival, I stab a wesentlich besser. Mer tradition, SCH and Irwagen und KOSTAME undilute wissen danach, wie man fährt. Anything that could get you stuck and alone for a long time would be pretty much the only kind of dangerous left to you. Spelunking or caving would be prohibitively dangerous. Overland solo hiking would probably still be on the table for most people. Depends. Immortality doesn't necessarily mean I couldn't still get hurt. If I could still get injured, then nothing. I'm not going to skydive without a parachute, get turned into floor pizza, and then have to continue living after that. Nothing, for there is no danger where there is no harm. Unless, of course, skydiving without a parachute would still shatter every bone in your body, but without killing you. Then I'll just go on living normally. I think I would chainsaw my hand off and then stick the open wound in a hornet's nest. Anybody would survive this though. You'll just be in a lot of pain. Yeah, I know, it's just my thing, okay? Volunteer to fight in every single war my country shall get into, like the opening scene in X-Men Origins Wolverine. Pretend to be honorably discharged every time as a different person to collect military benefits. Break into politicians' homes with my Wii and challenge them to a round of Mario Kart. You can still get arrested and go to jail. What are they gonna do when I escape? Shoot me? I would constantly jump from tall heights, buildings, bridges, cliffs, aeroplanes. I mean, we all wish we could fly, right? That's the closest an immortal would get to it. Do I know this fact? And how injured can I get? Do I have total invincibility, or will I still suffer the long-lasting effects of broken bones, severed nerves, etc.? Go swimming in the parts of the ocean full of life and meet whales, sharks, dolphins, manta rays, turtles. My dream would be to have gills to breathe underwater. Prove fall damage isn't real. Then maybe start a cult or something, IDK. Lol, I'm just imagining you jumping off a cliff and your followers just walking off with you. Swim with sharks, no cage, just me and them. What if you are still alive, but in 1,000 pieces inside various sharks' GI tracts? I need more information, like am I like Deadpool that will just grow limbs back, or will I be like a walking skeleton with one arm and one leg with two toes? If I was immune from the damage it didn't age, I would explore all of space. If it caused pain and I aged, I would just keep living the way I do now. Probably nothing, because it says unable to die, not indestructible. So you can still go in coma or break your legs, etc. I will get on a spaceship and travel the outer reaches of space, probably start with Moon, Mars, Europa, Enceladus etc. Confess my love to someone I really liked, but get instantly rejected, and they never wanna talk to me again. That would be the equivalent of dying. Hand shark fishing from a helicopter. Just swan dive at the thing, ride it like I'm in a rodeo, and display my catch to the world. Hit backflip out a plane window obviously, and hit the plane engine on my way out, hit the ground, and then just stand back up. Get into a gunfight with ISIS. Be like BJ Blazkowicz just constantly picking up guns and ammo till they're all dead. Have Reddit build me a catapult, to launch me into the sun. You are now banned from Artributchetnums. I'd jump off the highest tower, fall onto the hard ground, and probably create a shockwave or something like that. I remember when I was a kid thinking it would be cool to try to swim across the Atlantic, if I were immortal. Find out what's wrong with a girl, when they've said I'm fine. Most dangerous act known to man. Get a jewel. I wanna do it to ease my anxiety, but like I also do not want a nicotine addiction. Possibly go to every place, where people were never seen again, and see how that goes. Lit myself on fire, while playing my song Know What You Did in the Dark ###. Tell people how I really feel. Can't die, go ahead and beat me up or shoot me. I'd be very claustrophobic. Anything that didn't involve enclosed spaces. Maybe have a badge or something. Might even put CR American English cheese on it. Do some serious scuba diving, and help out with rescuing kidnapped victims. But would you suffer with the coincidences of your actions, and be in pain forever? Space travel. I would subject Alpha for every non-Earth environment. Nothing because I would still feel pain, and could still damage my body. Go to the government and offer to go into the Middle East to take down ISIS. Jump off a cliff multiple times, but a different dive every time. Walk around Pripyat, and give myself a tour of Chernobyl. Tell my pregnant, so she's so fat I'm repulsed by her. Fly with one of those wingsuits, it looks so cool. Do surgery on myself to remove the pain receptors. Throw myself into outer space and chill there forever. Tell the world the secrets I know about Hillary Clinton. Brush my teeth, and then drink some orange juice. I'll fly in the sun, and make myself an omelette. Rob a bank, but I don't use guns or weapons. Swim down the Mariana Trench and record everything. Free fall to Pacific Ocean from an airplane. Climb Mount Everest in my bare hands and feet. Run across a field of Legos. Barefoot. Yell heck in a Christian Minecraft convention. Walk into a nuclear reactor to become the Hulk. Mile High Club in a helicopter with the pilot. Tie myself to the wing of a jet and fly. Go off Niagara Falls in an inner tube. You can still get really hurt, though. Swim in nuclear waste or hug a nuke. Explore every part of the ocean. Dive into the deepest part of the sea. Climb the mountain without insurance. Go on every roller coaster ever. Tell my ex-mill what I think of her. Stay underwater for a long time. Diving as deep and long as possible. Eat all the trash in the world. Get ripped to shreds by a wolf.